Today, we are talking all the movies that are coming out in August that we are excited to see.
Hello and welcome to Talking Tent, a show about movies, TV, and all the content we can possibly consume.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Irma.
So for anybody that hasn't listened or watched us do one of these Excitometer episodes before, I make a list of everything coming out. Irma has no idea what I'm going to say, so her reactions are genuine. So
Yes.
Some surprises, some fun, some laughs. Sometimes she forgets things.
It's true.
So let's get started.
Is there even that many?
To be fair, August, a little lighter. We kind of missed. We just got through the biggest month in one of the biggest months in movie history, honestly, as we talked
That's
about.
true.
Barbie and Oppenheimer came out. Mission Impossible came out stupidly the week before.
Yeah.
Then fell off a cliff. We had a massive month. And now August, we get to relax a little, catch up on things, and then see some night. There's some good stuff.
Okay. Well, what do we got?
So this first weekend is kind of the fun one. The one I'm looking forward to the most. We're starting off with the movie I'm looking forward to the most on August 2nd. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem
Woo!
is coming out.
We already have tickets.
We already have tickets. We're seeing it tomorrow.
I know, it's going to be sold out. We got to get our ticket.
Our beloved AMC did a early access. That's wall to wall full. I missed it. So we could have seen it tonight, but whatever. I'm a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan.
You're wearing green.
I'm wearing green.
You're ready.
Oh, yeah. Turtle Power from a wee lad. My best friend growing up that lived next door had all the figurines. So we used to play with them in his basement all the time. The original trilogy of live action movies, or some of my favorite movies, the first one specifically, I probably watched it 100 times. I used to own the DVD box set of it.
Is this like when they were like the live action
Yeah, like
people?
the people in costumes.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was cool. It was action packed. Since then, there have been attempts to reboot with like Michael Bay full CGI.
Oh.
And then there were some there's cartoons again, like full animation ones. So now we're going back to just full animation in the vein of the Spider-Verse movies, kind of. Like the vibe is definitely not your normal animation. It is like a comic booky esque. Doesn't look like what the Spider-Verse is, but similar in vibe and like aesthetic or what they're going for. And I'm excited for it. The previews look good. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg are behind it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be good. There's a lot of stars, and they used the voices of actual teenagers.
Yeah.
So they sound relatively young as opposed to like men with deep voices. So my Excitometer score for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is an 8.5.
8.5? Why 8.5?
9?
I thought this is like your most excited thing that you're excited for this month.
Sure, this month, but I'm trying to even be relative to other months.
Okay.
Because it could be. I want it to be surprisingly good.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm gonna say 8. Like, I'm excited for this. I don't really have much history with them. I've definitely seen the live action ones, but yeah, looks funny. We're going to see it. We already have tickets.
So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is opening 2 days early for some reason, kind of like what Mission Impossible did. But then the normal weekend release, August 4th, The Meg 2.
Oh, geez. I've seen previews for this.
Starring Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Comes out. They made a pretty over-the-top action movie, The Meg, several years ago. I don't think they ever expected it to be as popular as it was. It kind of went into that like meme thing of like, this is so crazy, isn't it fun? And now it looks like with the Meg 2, they're not even like trying to make a coherent movie, and it's like all mayhem. At least that's what the trailer looks like.
Yeah.
Like they just ratcheted it up to 12.
Why is Jason Statham doing this?
Because he's the best. That's what he does. He did Crank and then Crank 2.
Yeah,
and
guess. Whatever, get that money.
Yeah. He did another movie that was like about a heist, and then a driver, and then they made a second one that was even crazier. I forget what those were called. That's what he does. He makes great action movies, and then he makes crazier sequels.
Yeah.
But it looks fun. I doubt we'll see it in theaters.
No.
But maybe I'll go. Maybe we'll get the boys together. Go see the Meg 2. So my Excitometer for the Meg 2 is 6.
Okay. I would say mine's a 4.
You don't care at all.
Yeah, I didn't even know about the first one, to be honest. This one I just saw previews
Yeah, I don't
for
think
recently.
you watched it with me. I watched it.
Okay, I know I didn't watch it. Like, I don't even remember there being a first one.
A giant shark.
No, I don't remember this at all.
Megalodon.
When people kept talking about, Meg 2's coming out, I thought they were talking about the dancing girl
Megan.
one. Yeah, I thought they were talking about the dancing girl one, and I was like confused.
Already.
Because that had already, the first one had just come out. And I'm like, how are they already making a second one?
That would have been amazing.
Well, it was confusing. So I'm sorry to Jason Statham and the giant shark, but I do not care.
You don't care about jet skiing away from a giant shark?
No.
Looks insane.
No.
And on the same day, August 4th, another nice indie film. It looks like a coming-of-age tale. If you've been watching The Month of Zach, you know I love a coming-of-age tale, a self-discovery tale. This is Randall Park's directorial debut, Shortcomings. The movie we've seen a trailer for.
Yeah.
It was in Sundance. It looks very pleasant. It looks like it could be quite funny, quirky.
Is this with the girl from Joyride?
Yes, Sherry Cola from Joyride, Justin Min, who you might recognize as Ben from the Umbrella Academy, but he was also Yang in After Yang, the Kogonada film that we loved.
Yeah, he was the robot.
He was the robot.
Sorry, spoiler alert, even though I don't think that's a spoiler. You find out quite early on.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, see After Yang.
Yeah.
Great film. So I think this looks quite pleasant. I'm going to go just because I'm not as excited for it, but I still think it will be very good. I'm going an 8.
Wow, okay. I'm also going to go an 8.
I just love these types of movies.
Yeah, it looked fun when we saw it in previews. I will definitely see this. And Randall Park, I mean, he's funny, so I imagine this is going to be a funny movie.
Yeah, I assume it'll be a funny movie. We'll see. We're just giving him the benefit of the doubt that he can transition to directing, but sure, why not? I don't know. The following week, August 11th, The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
What the fuck did you just say?
You've seen it. The trailer. It is the Dracula on a boat movie. So Dracula.
Yes.
They're traveling from Transylvania to London, I believe. And it's a ship. And Dracula is on it.
Okay.
And he's attacking, but it's not like Dracula in the Bram Stoker sense.
Yeah.
They made him look like very bat-like. So he's like a monster.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Now it's coming to me.
It's coming to you. Yeah. So this looks like a movie you definitely won't see.
No. Do you like Dracula as a horror
buff?
Okay.
Horror buff is what you were looking for.
No, I was going to say as like a horror trope.
Oh. Well, I do like vampires. He's kind of like Superman. Like people really like comic books and comic book movies, but maybe including me, not thrilled with Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that story has never done it for me.
Okay.
Dracula, I guess, is similar. It's like the original, the big boy, but like
big boy.
Most of the stuff that involves him. I never read the book though. So, yeah, sorry.
You should read it. Maybe
I should.
like it.
I might like it.
I mean, you read Dorian Gray.
I did. That was fine.
Yeah.
That's different, though.
Well.
So, yeah, this movie, I'll probably wait till it comes out on video. Well, on streaming somewhere.
Okay. So what's your score?
I'll do a 6.
Okay. I'll say a 3. Maybe I'll watch it with you when it comes out. Maybe I won't.
Yeah, or maybe it'll get like good reviews that it's fun.
True.
Or scary. If people say it's like legitimately scary, which most of these monster movies don't tend to be, we'll see.
Yeah.
Next, on the same day, August 11th, if you've been to the movies at all within the last 2 months, you've seen this trailer and you are definitely sick of it. Gran Turismo comes out.
Oh, God, yeah.
August 11th. It is based on a true story, apparently.
So wait, is Gran Turismo how you say it?
Yeah.
I always thought it was like Gran Torino.
No, Gran Torino was that movie that was a different movie.
Oh. Because I always thought like, oh, it's Orlando Bloom. He's just saying it funny because he talks funny.
Gran Torino is a Clint Eastwood movie.
So that's not this.
No, it's not this.
Okay.
Gran Turismo is a Sony PlayStation racing video game.
Okay.
It's like their flagship video.
Have you ever played it?
Their flagship racing game. No, I'm an Xbox guy, so I'm a Forza person, but I'm also not a racing game person. So either one I don't play. And this is apparently a true story that they had some sort of tournament with players of the video game to then become actual racers for something. And so they're recreating that as a way more dramatized movie. I don't really understand because he's not in like when he wins this competition, he's not racing F1. It's not NASCAR. So like, what is it? Because to my understanding, the Forza and the Gran Turismo is based on nothing. Like, because there's never a race where some souped up Honda CRV is racing against a Porsche, which is racing against a Lamborghini. Like, that's just not how racing works in any organized fashion. So I don't know. It must
be real. There must be some sort of race.
There must have been some sort of circuit that he joined, but who knows? But it looks fine. It looks like one of your very generic, like, yeah, we did it. We came from nothing and now we're here. And
well, I have to say the song, it's like that Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, whatever you want to call him, song. Like, what is it?
You can hate me now.
You can hate me now. It's such a good song. So like, that's the only reason why, like, in my head, oh, it's good.
Yeah.
But like, I'm never going to see this.
These trailers recently have just been taking rap songs, but only playing like 4 seconds of them over and over and over and over. Like they say you can hate me now like 20 different times in that 2-minute trailer. I know, but the song is
so good.
It looks fine. I can't imagine it's going to be anything special.
Yeah.
It'll be on Netflix soon, probably.
Yeah.
And we'll see it then. So I'm going to give this one a 4.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3. Though I do like, what's his name? Harbour?
Yeah, David Harbour.
Yeah.
And Orlando Bloom. You don't like Orlando Bloom?
He's gotten old.
Oh, he's gotten old. On the same day. August 11th.
A lot comes out August 11th.
Yeah. This one actually had me intrigued. This is one that I've never seen a trailer for, didn't know it existed until I was doing research for this. It is called The Pod Generation, and it looks like it is in the vein of these kind of new age, more indie, intimate sci-fi movies that we've been talking about and loving, like Swan Song.
Oh, I did love Swan Song.
And After Yang, which we discussed, and Ex Machina, you know, like kind of this dark, although this one looks not as, Ex Machina is pretty dark. And this is a sci-fi rom-com with Emilia Clarke and Chiwetel Ejiofor.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this sounds like everything that I love about movies.
Why'd you say the rest of August was like...
Well, because this isn't like it's not a big thing like Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Yeah, and this can be in theaters?
Apparently, yeah, but it's like an indie flick. So who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see it at Kips Bay.
Okay.
I didn't even watch a trailer for it because, as you know, I don't like to really watch trailers when I'm actually excited for something, and I just don't want to know the story at all. So I barely tried to read about it. I just know it's a sci-fi rom-com, something with pregnancy and the relationship. Probably a little bit, but then maybe it gets a little deep. Who knows? We love both those actors. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5 also.
Okay. You know who would be good to play Polly Pocket? Emilia Clarke.
She would.
She's so tiny.
Well, Lily Collins also seems like the perfect Polly Pocket.
True.
She's so smooth.
No comment.
She is. Her skin.
Okay. I'll give this a 7. I had no idea about it. I mean, it could be really good, but maybe they're not promoting it, so maybe it's not great.
Well, no, I feel like it's over 10 days. Like maybe you'll see a few things.
I'm just saying.
True, there hasn't been any trailers. Like Shortcomings is an equally small movie.
Yeah, and I've seen a ton of trailers for that. So
we'll see. I bet it's good though. Then the following week, another fun one that I didn't know existed. And I'm surprised you don't know it existed, or maybe you do, and you're going to surprise us. August 16th, Miguel Wants to Fight is coming straight to Hulu, and it is written by your boys, Jason Concepcion and Shea Serrano.
What? No,
has he not talked about this happening? You listen to his podcast.
He can't talk about things anymore. He's on strike. He can't
talk about his own damn movie.
Yeah.
So on the podcast, will they even discuss the movie?
So they have discussed the TV show that they've written just because it was out already, but they discussed it obviously before the writer's strike.
Well, that's Shay. Was Jason involved in that show?
Yeah. He was a writer on it.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So it is about a coming-of-age comedy about a 17-year-old who enlists his friends because he wants to get into a fight before he moves to a new city.
Okay.
So it's like I guess like a kind of a play on your classic have sex before college thing, except with like being a man and getting into a fight before moving and becoming a stranger to everybody.
Yeah, the opposite of Barbie.
Yes, yeah. And it's going to be right there on our television on Hulu. It's The Boys We Love. Irma listens to Jason Concepcion every week.
I do. Twice a week. But
don't listen to his podcast. Listen to our podcast.
Yeah. I do find him funny.
I'm going to go just to keep everything weighted. Keep track. I'm trying to. So right now, the highest I said was 8.5. I'm going to give this a 7.
Okay. I'll also give this a 7. I do really love both of those people. Didn't even know this was coming out. I hope they can talk about it. Yeah, I hope that they can eventually. And then I assume this is about a Hispanic kid, and I always love that. I love a good Hispanic story. And then I'm sure Blue Beetle's coming up soon in this, and I doubt we're gonna give that a high score. So let me give this one
for this week.
Yeah,
this is the number 1. It should be good. I imagine I'll like it. I'm trying to weight my excitals.
True.
On August 18th. Once again, you've probably seen this trailer too many times and the first time you saw it, you went, huh, that looks interesting. And the 10th time you saw it, you went, why are they doing this? Will Ferrell in
Oh my God.
Strays. Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx voicing naughty dogs. And I don't know. Did anybody ask for this movie? I feel like the they're being raunchy thing is a little played out.
Yeah.
And like even the trailer when the dog is humping the gnome, it's like, all right.
Yeah. I definitely chuckled, I want to say, the first time I saw the trailer, but honestly, this looks so bad.
Yeah, and we're in the midst of we talk about when actors are kind of coming back. We're in the midst of a Fox-assance. They cloned Tyrone. He was hilarious, and they cloned Tyrone.
Yeah.
And now he's a naughty dog.
Oh, Jamie Foxx. I thought
Fox-assance.
I thought you were talking about like Fox 5 or
an understandable mix-up.
Yeah, like
2 X's in that Fox.
Sure. No, like FX. Yeah. Anyway.
Strays 3.
Yeah, I'm going to also say a 3. No, thank you. I don't need to see this at all.
And on the same day, August 18th, DC's Blue Beetle.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. We all knew there had to be one superhero movie.
Yeah.
Every single month. This month's is Blue Beetle. What's funny is that it's basically DC's Spider-Man story.
Though I think, at least from the trailers, Blue Beetle has way more superpowers than Spider-Man.
True. It seems like, yes, but like a similar story.
Teenager, like a young kid,
gets like, oh my God, I'm a superhero now. Also, funny thing, mostly very common in the DC to Marvel relationship. Blue Beetle was like way before Spider-Man.
Yeah.
In actual comic books. Classic Marvel kind of just rips off most of DC's characters, and now in the 2020s are much more popular.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we're in full blown superhero fatigue.
I know.
Especially DC. Like they just cannot get the timing right. And this is gonna bomb, I think.
I know. Well, August, I feel like nothing really is like, you put something out in August when you don't really care. It's just like hard because this is like a Hispanic story. Like the kid is Hispanic. And it's like, for me, I want to support that. Like I want to see more representation, especially in the superhero genre. I just think that's amazing, but I don't care about this.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. I was going to try and say the silver lining, and maybe what will get people to see it, is that it's not just a Hispanic story. Everybody involved in the movie is Hispanic. The writer, the director, all of the stars.
I know. Which just kind of pisses me off that they're dumping this. It feels to me, like.
Or maybe they're putting it a month where there's literally nothing else to see.
Yeah.
Like it is the quietest month. Imagine they were like, no, let's go July. And it just got destroyed by the big boys and girls.
I don't know. Well, the only thing with DC is like they've kind of made it all like, is it like uncanon the right term?
Does Blue Beetle count anymore?
Exactly. Does Blue Beetle count? Like, is he going to be going forward in Tim Gunn's universe?
Yeah. Well, I imagine if any of these work, they will fit. Like if somehow Blue Beetle really works and like is a pretty big hit and people celebrate it and maybe it gets good reviews. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
They're like not hyping it up like The Flash. So maybe, I don't even know. I don't understand their marketing anymore. With The Flash, they said it was the best superhero movie since The Dark Knight. And then it wasn't. And then so the Blue Beetle, I haven't heard anything.
I know.
Really, except for the trailer we've seen a few times.
Which doesn't look bad.
No,
like,
it looks good.
Today.
It looks like Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't, So I'm going to say a 6. Like, I think it looks cute. I don't know if we'll go see it. I mean, maybe.
We'll certainly be on Max.
Yeah, maybe if we have nothing to talk about that week, we'll go.
Or it's raining.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or it's too hot. Oh, too hot in New York. Yeah.
But then getting there will be so sweaty.
Also, I'll go 6. And the final weekend in August 25th.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I talked about it briefly on a previous podcast because I saw a poster. Your classic lady sex comedy called Bottoms, written by Emma Seligman, who wrote and directed Shiva Baby.
Yes.
And it stars the same star, Rachel Sonnett, and Ayo Edebiri.
Do you know that they went to college together and they're like best friends? Ayo and Rachel?
It's Sennett. Damn it. I knew I said it wrong.
Oh.
Rachel Sennett and Ayo Edebiri. So they're that's fun.
Yeah.
They're the same age.
Yeah.
They literally went to college together.
Yeah. And that like in the beginning, people were like, oh my God, Rachel Sennett is going to be huge. And then all of a sudden, Ayo with the bear like has become so dominant. Like she's even in Ninja Turtles. I feel like she's in theater camp. Yeah, she's in everything now.
Rocketing.
So I think it's kind of crazy. But it's kind of nice that they're both like, I don't know.
I think they're rising together.
No, they are.
She was in The Idol. I mean, it's not her fault that people didn't like The Idol, but she was like a huge part of it.
Yeah.
And then, Shiva Baby buys bodies. I really like her.
I know. I like her too.
So I'm kind of excited for this movie. It's produced by Elizabeth Banks.
Okay.
She's another one like Margot.
Do we know what this is about?
Yes, kind of. I tried not to really look into it again, but it's a teen sex comedy, and I'm pretty sure the two girls start a fight club, but it's like secretly veiled because they want to hook up with other girls.
Oh,
it looks,
I was gonna say, is this like Miguel wants to fight or something?
Yeah, the female version of that.
Yeah.
But no, like at least from the poster, it looks like that they're actually stomping on the boys and they're hooking up with the women.
Oh, is this all before they have to go to college?
I don't know. Probably. Gotta have sex before you go to college. You don't want to go in. So another, like an indie film. I love all these indie films. Just getting their shine. A lot of these sound like fun. And then maybe they'll get a little emotional. Classic stuff. Coming of age stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
We're going to go, just based on the pedigree, we're going to go 8 on this one.
Yeah, I'm going to also say an 8, actually. I love them. And so I'm excited to support them. And hopefully, I mean, again, with the whole actor-writer strike, I mean, hopefully they can support this since it is an indie movie.
Oh, true. Yeah, and we often talk about like filmmakers that are exciting and their next thing and their next thing. This Emma Seligman isn't
Shouldn't
like...
you know how to say that?
Yeah,
it seems like it's probably a Jewish name.
It's probably a Jewish name, which is why I want to say Siegelman, but it is not. The L is before the IG.
Oh.
So that's why I'm slipping up. Maybe she's not Jewish though, but she has to be if she wrote Shiva Baby. She has to be. So yeah, we're excited to see how she follows that up.
Yeah.
And the last movie of the month.
Oh, that wasn't it. Okay.
No, one more weird one on August 29th. Coming straight to your TV.
The day
straight
after
to
my
Netflix.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Straight to Netflix. It is Adam Sandler's next movie in his monster Netflix deal. This one, speaking of Jewish people, two in a row. It is called You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah.
Already, I love it.
I know. And that's tamp it because Adam Sandler's Netflix movies have not been great. Most of them.
I don't know. I think the first was it the Murder Party, the
Murder Mystery.
I thought that was fun.
I don't think that was the first one he did. He's done.
No, I know, but I'm saying
the first
the two
one,
murder.
Yeah, the first one was good. The second one was not.
Yeah, it was not. But whatever.
But this one, so the girls in it are Adam Sandler's actual daughters, and his wife is also in it.
That's amazing.
So I don't know. It's it's a high school drama thing where girl having her bat mitzvah and people.
Yeah, I mean, what's his name? Who also had his daughters always in his things.
The Apatows.
Yeah, the Apatows.
Yeah, and then she became like a real life actress.
I know. So whatever. Let Adam Sandler do
Yeah,
that. I mean, maybe they're good.
So based on Adam Sandler's recent Netflix work, not anything. We love The Sandman.
Yeah, people love him.
We love The Sandman.
A lot of people, like I think younger than us, love Adam Sandler.
What's making me think this maybe is going to be quite good is it's based on a book.
Okay.
So like it had to be a popular book. And kind of like in the vein of Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
Yeah,
like,
which we haven't seen yet.
I know, but like the book-wise, it's probably one of those like really clever young authors that wrote this and then they're adapting it. So
yeah.
Could be good.
I bet it'll be good. I like giving Adam Sandler the benefit of the doubt,
I mean, we love The
honest.
Sandman. Just some of his movies are fine.
Sure, but like I always do enjoy watching them, even if they're not good. Like there's always funny moments and like, yeah, it's never something so deep that I'm always like, I feel like shit after watching them. Like I'm always, I'm always happy to watch an Adam Sandler movie, even if they're bad. I don't care. So I'll give this a 7.
A 7? I'll give it a 7 too. You are so not invited to my bar mitzvah.
You're not invited to mine.
Yeah, we love Jewish stories. Come on. Yeah. Lovely.
Representation matters.
That's all the movies we have for August. We're semi-excited. Not the biggest month, but I bet a lot of these will be quite good and fun.
Yeah, for sure. Follow us along on our podcast as we talk about some of these movies as they come out.
And like, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you for watching.
Bye.